Welcome to MMA Fancast. My name's Nathan, and I am going to be joined by first-time guest of the show, undefeated pro heavyweight fighter Quentin Crazy Eyes. Quentin, welcome to the show. Oh, I'm sorry, Quentin Crazy Eyes Campbell. I got so excited I forgot your last name. Great fight nickname. Welcome to the show.
What's up?
Great.
Yeah, uh, undefeated pro. Got a lot of Emmy losses, but we're here now.
Yeah. I was looking that over on
What'd
the
you say? Sorry.
Tapology. Very exciting to see. Talk us through your pro debut win. You won by stoppage. Talk about how that went down.
Uh, the guy was 6'7", so it was kind of hard to get inside on him. So yeah, he used to be on WWE Next. So going into the fight, I was actually predicted to lose. Shout out to the promotion for giving me a chance, but they brought me in to lose. I kind of felt that way, but they gave me a chance. I went in, made the most of it, got him on the ground, uh, did a lot of ground and pound. He did sweep me. He tore his pec while he swept me. So there's always going to be a little bit of a unknown between me and him. But hey, a win's a win. I didn't. I still got a lot of work to do. I still got a lot of training to do. So this fight coming up is going to be a test.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Congratulations on your pro win. Obviously, I hope your opponent recovers. A torn pec is no joke, but it sounds like you were doing
Right.
what you wanted to be doing with ground and pound. Talk a little bit about fighting coming up for 247 Fighting Championships 513 Fight Night, which is going to be in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Is that close to your home? Are you going to have a hometown crowd? And what does it feel like to be headed in to a fight? This is fight week for you coming up this Saturday, September 9th.
Um, it's been 2 years since I slept in a bed, my own bed for my own fight. So I've been on the road a lot. Been to I think 7 different states. So it feels good to fight in Ohio again. Feels good to actually sleep in my bed and not have to stay at a hotel.
That's great. Talk a little bit about your excitement for this fight. Are you going to do a prediction of how it goes, or is it just a matter of getting in there and figuring out fight night come this Saturday, September 9th, what happens?
Um, it's a little bit of a short notice fight. I was supposed to fight on the 23rd, but things happened. I fought a guy from that gym before, so I kind of know what to expect. Um, he's coming up from 185, 205, so I know he's going to try to get inside. I know he's going to try to make me uncomfortable. I think that's what their gym does. Um, I mean, they got a lot of 205 heavyweight guys, so they're used to heavyweights hitting them, and they're going to keep on coming. He's a champ for a reason, so we'll see. I mean, I don't like to make predictions. It's not up to me, but you know, I got an 81-inch reach, so I'm gonna use it.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. 81-inch reach is very long. I know John Jones is known for having the longest reach in the UFC, but that's a great reach for sure. I think his reach is 84. I think that's the longest in the UFC. And that was even more impressive when he wasn't up at heavyweight, because typically you think of heavyweight. Talk about your gym. When did you get started training? How long you've been training at your gym? And how prepared do you feel that they've been building you to come off that great pro debut win to keep the train moving?
Um, I started training in 2018. Started fighting in 2019. Bounced around from gym to gym. Uh, Found a home in Immortal Way up in Batavia, but the gym closed down, and so bounced around again. Ended up at Drive MMA in Harrison. Uh, I think this past year and a half, I've been just kind of sparring, trying to find my groove there. Just because I came into it so inexperienced, I felt like I needed to get the experience and the reps. That's why I spar so much, and that's why I took so many Emmy fights. But it did pay off in the pro debut because, I mean, to make it in front of 4,000 people and to be that calm, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, everybody has their own style of training, and you took a bunch of amateur fights. It's a great reminder to amateurs that sometimes focus a little bit too more on one loss being like an end of the world, which it's really not. You took some losses, but you got the experience, and even just dealing with the adrenaline dump, like you said, you felt calm. That's a huge deal. If amateur fighters can deal with going into enemy territory, being booed at, or having your opponent cheered more than you, dealing with the mental game, clearly you got that figured out in your amateur career. Now you're into your pro. Great job shouting out your gym, Drive MMA. It's always exciting to see. We're used to being in the Pittsburgh area because of 247. It's exciting to see all the other gyms. I mean, there's gyms all over the United States and obviously all over the world doing hard work, and sometimes we don't get to recognize them. So I'll be excited to see what you and everybody on the 513 Fight Night card. Hopefully, you've got a good number of people buying tickets from you coming out. For anybody watching this too far away to come, they can get the pay-per-view tickets at 247fighting.com and give you credit, of course, at checkout. And I hope you have a big crowd there. Can't wait to see you live in action in the Cincinnati, Ohio area for 247 Fighting Championships. It's been an absolute blast getting you on. I'm super excited because you're a 1-0 pro, fighting a 1-0 pro, and that doesn't happen too often, even at the 1-0 level. It's a good matchup between undefeated pros. That's exciting enough, reason enough to watch it, not to mention everybody loves heavyweights throwing down. Can't wait to see you in action. Thanks for taking time out of your fight prep and this being fight week to come on the show.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Can't wait to see you in action. You take care. You've been listening to Luke Payson from MMA Fancast with first-time guest on the show, Quentin Crazy Eyes Campbell. Thanks so much, bud.
All right, see ya.